Hey and welcome back. This is second video in the series of Powerhouse mining compounding calculator tutorials, and in this video I will show you how to use the live statistics sheet and how to calculate your daily earnings in percentages. Enjoy! After you open the compounding calculator, you can get to live statistics by clicking live stats here, or you can also click down to the left live stats here. And here you can start to fill the numbers from your Powerhouse mining back office. But before you can do it, you have to write the starting date. As you can also see, there's no date written everywhere in this column. So we go back to first setting sheet and we have to write the starting date. So I will write 18th of October here. And let's go back to live statistics sheet. And now we can start to fill those numbers here. But before I go and show it, I will go over what those columns mean here, so you have better idea what you can get out of this sheet. The sheet is separated into four parts. The first is contracts, then total profit, value of shares, and then daily earnings. Under contracts, you write how many shares you have in every different category or different coin. In total profit, you write total profit from every coin, and then it will calculate the total profit from all your coins, and it will also show you the total value of your contracts here separately, and the total and the grand total. And here it will show you your last 24-hour earnings in USD for every coin, and also the percentage what you have got from your contracts. So let's start to fill this now. And the filling is actually very easy. Let me go to my back office and let's copy the numbers from here. So we need to know how many contracts we have. So we have 120 contracts for Ethereum, and one BTC contract, and 10 altcoin contracts. So we copy those numbers now here: 120, 1, and 10. As you can see, it automatically wrote the next day here. So as soon as you write some number in those blue columns, it will automatically give you the next date, and it will start to fill it day by day after you proceed with those numbers. And here we can already see that the total value of our Ethereum contracts is $300. My Bitcoin contracts is 140 and altcoin is 25, and the grand total for all contracts is 326.40 cents. Let's now start to copy the profit from every contract and see the daily earnings from those contracts. But a little note here: as you can see, there are two columns under every coin. So Ethereum has two columns, Bitcoin has two columns, and altcoin has two columns. And I will get to it very soon. Just I will copy now the total earnings from all those coins, and then I will talk about why there are two columns here. And I will write the numbers on left column. So Ethereum will write here, Bitcoin here, and altcoin here. So I will go back to my back office, and total earning from Ethereum is 86.84. So I will go back, 86.84. Bitcoin is 0.18, and altcoin is 0.86. And as this is our first day of filling this calculator, you will not get anything out of it yet. You have to have some data from previous days, then it will start to calculate your daily earnings from those numbers what you wrote here. And to show you how it exactly works, I will show my own calculator where I have already written the data from previous days, because I'm filling this calculator every day, so you know how it will look if you start to fill it daily. So I will copy those numbers just from here and will put them in my own calculator. So I will go to my own calculator, and as you can see, last day here is 17th of October. And now let's put today's data in. So 120 for Ethereum, 1 Bitcoin, 10 altcoin, and total earnings from all those contracts. And now we can see that we have already data in this green area also. So I have earned 90 cents from Ethereum contracts, 1 cent from Bitcoin, and 12 cents from altcoin. And now comes in why there are 2 columns. If you don't have enough contracts, let's say one, it's of course not enough, then it's already a little bit, and 120 is for sure you have enough contracts. To show the most accurate earning for last 24 hours, because if you have only one contract, you won't see the change every day in your dashboard, in your back office with the current numbers. So for example, in Bitcoin, if I have only one contract, I had 0.16 this day, again 0.16, and then I had 3 days in a row 0.17, 0.17, 0.17. So the daily earnings would be 0 here, but as today it went up 1 cent, I have earning 1 cent here. But how I get those kind of earnings here? You see more decimal places than in this column, and the percentage is also shows 0.27, but now today it shows somehow 0.71. So did the percentage go so high? No, it didn't, because it calculates this difference here from 0.17 to 0.18. To get more accurate earnings out of it, I need more decimal places. So now comes in the second column under the same contract, and this column calculates the earning from single contract only. So those numbers what you can see here is from single contract, and also from altcoin. Even if I have like 9 contracts here, I still get earnings from single contract, and I will show you how exactly you can get those numbers here. And this way you get more accurate earnings out of it. Because if you just would use 2 places after comma or point, you won't get so accurate numbers daily at least. So let me go back to back office, and you can find 4 decimal places numbers if you go to view Ethereum contracts, view BTC contracts, or view altcoin contracts. So let's go to view BTC contracts. The total earning, as you can see, is 0.18, like we already have in our calculator, but here the earning is shown in more decimal places. So we have 0.1771, so it's not exactly 0.18. So I will use this number instead. And as I have only one contract in BTC, it's very easy to see it. So 1771, and I will copy it here, 0.1771. And as you can see, it immediately changed the number. So I earned actually 0.4 cents from that contract, and it is 0.27% a day. And let's do the same with the altcoin. So view altcoin contracts. I have more than one here, of course, but I can still get only from one contract earning. And here is a total 0.86, but I will take only one contract earning. So I will take the first, because I have used before only this contract's earnings. So 1625 is the number, is the earning. So I write here 0.1625. and now it gives me more accurate earning. So the actual earning from altcoin contracts from last day is 12.5 cents and the percentage is 0.5. So this is why there are two columns under every contract. If you have more contracts, I believe more than 20, it's already enough. If you are less than that, you should use single contract earnings, and if you have more, for sure if you have more than 50, you can use the earnings from your main page in Powerhouse mining back office with 2 decimal places. This is already enough to show you the earnings. But if you want to get more accurate earnings, use the second column and use 4 decimal places numbers from single contract only. And if you are using, if you are already a member of Powerhouse Mining before you start to use this calculator and you want to fill in the details from previous days, I have another video which shows you how you can do that. So if you want to take a look at it, check my channel and find this video from there, and you can know how to copy your old data to this calculator. And if you're getting those daily percentages, now you can also start to change the setting sheet accordingly. So if you build your strategy in a setting sheet, and I have already a video, the first tutorial video where I showed how to fill this setting sheet and how to build a strategy. So to make this strategy more accurate, you should update the percentage every time you see the change here. So if in live statistics page you see percentage is changing, you can also change it in setting sheet. So it will reflect the latest earnings in Powerhouse, and it will also change what you will see here. So if the percentage is going higher, you will get to your goals a little bit faster. If the percentage is going lower, you will get to your goals a little bit later. And that's how you fill this live statistics sheet. And the next video it will be how to fill and how to use the compounding sheet. So how to get even more accurate strategy out of this calculator, how to build even more accurate strategy by manually changing something here and so on. So check this video out to know how to use the compounding sheet, and you will get the most out of this calculator. And if you like this calculator and you start to use it daily, and if it's not too much asked, I would appreciate if you also give a little donation for my efforts. So you can just click donation button here, and you can donate something for my efforts too. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. So take care and happy mining.